ladies and gentlemen. I am Richard. This is my channel, and we're going to have a drink and talk about being tired of being tired. I really should be using a shot glass. And there's a cat hair in my glass. This glass is frosted, by the way, because I put it in the freezer. I had some ice left over, so I figured, I should preserve that ice. Put a few more cubes in so that I wouldn't have to wait for it all to rise to the top, but now I realize it's kind of counterintuitive either way. Truth is, I'm filming this. Well, before I get any further, let me remind you that for every 1,000 subscribers I do purchase one of these bracelets from 4Ocean. 4Ocean pulls a pound of trash out of the ocean every time I do that. If you'd be so kind as to comment, like, and subscribe, you'd be doing your part for a better world. Now, I've been working for the last 12 hours. I got up around noon, and it's past midnight. And, I just sort of plopped down on the couch and took a 20-minute nap. And I got up here, said, you know what? I need to make a video. And I really don't. I was working last night, or today, this afternoon, uploading videos. And these kind of videos I currently have about a month ahead of schedule. And I've got a couple things lined up to make these kind of videos in, so philosophical questions, Yep, there goes the ice off the bottom. I remember Dr. Pepper having more flavor. But, it's one of those things. I remember I was watching some kind of a documentary. I think it was about drugs, and there was this woman saying, I'm so tired of being tired. I'm so tired of being tired. And that's what depression feels like, is that you're tired of being tired, but you're always tired. And, my theory on my depression, and I don't know if it's everyone's depression, it's just my depression so far as I'm aware, is that I'm depressed because my mind is saying you're trying to live through something bad. And, when you're prosperous, the depression will go away of its own accord. And there was one time in my life where I actually felt happy. It was 20 years ago, but and I got pretty stupid because I was happy. I was losing weight really fast. And it didn't matter how much I ate, I kept losing weight, and I seemed to be going into ketosis, and I kept having to drink water and drink water and drink water. And my weight just kept going down. And it was probably the happiest time of my life. The only time in my life that I was happy. But, of course, it didn't last. And it's one of those things is that I've noticed about my life is that I can work very hard when I have hope. Yesterday, I don't even know. I think I made 30 some odd shorts. I don't know how many videos I filmed. I didn't pull them out of the camera yet. So, I had a pretty productive day. was either 36 or 39 shorts, and then I think I added only 2 blog posts. So the day was not where I really want to be, but I would say that I did catch up some, you know? So I think the number is 38 is my minimum, and I either hit 38 or I went over it. I made a lot of videos. And, it's like I just have to keep working, but I'm so tired because I'm depressed, and I just every couple of hours, or maybe every hour sometimes, or maybe every half hour sometimes, I get up and I go and I lay down on the couch and I sleep for, whatever amount of time I sleep for. And then I get up and I sit back down at the computer and I keep working and I keep working and I keep working. And, it's just one of those things is that I don't know if any amount of working will ever really fix the situation I'm in. It's like, on the one hand, my needs are met. I'm not poor. I'm not obviously not starving. But I can't afford the finer things like getting my bathroom redone, despite it really needing it. And, all the jobs that I'm looking at, not necessarily as I film this, or as I post this, I'm filming this several months before I film this at this point, but not, the jobs I'm looking at are jobs that I'd never make enough money to be able to have any kind of a decent life, because those are the jobs that are open to me. It's the jobs that are open to me kind of suck. So the only real hope I have is through my artwork, and I just push and push and push and push and push and push. And, I'm making progress, but not fast enough. It's like, in Independence Day, you're looking at that guy, the alien ships, and we're doing damage, but we're not doing enough damage to take them down. Of course, then I had a friend talk about how he was contemplating suicide. He was contemplating suicide, and I told him, a lot of people feel bad right now. He was saying, the only reason I'm still in this world is I need to take care of my daughter. And I didn't say it online or in public. I sent him a message. I said, what about your life is really so bad? It's just what I want to know. It's like, because he has a family. He is an artist. He's making a living through his art. So I don't see what the problem is. And he said, my life isn't that bad. I just thought I would be somebody. And I don't know if that dude would ever be happy. To be honest with you, he had a pretty bad life. So maybe he just doesn't know how to be happy. And, it's entirely possible that I don't know how to be happy anymore. Doesn't matter what I do, I can't seem to make my life better, and maybe if I did make my life better, I wouldn't still be happy. I don't know. It's one of those things, you really don't know until you get there. I mean, when you think about what it is I want in life, I kind of want big things. I'd like to have a vineyard. But then I guess if people were going out handing out vineyards, I'm assuming everyone would want one. I'd like to have a vineyard where I make wine out of things that naturally grow in this environment. I live in California, so I guess it would be prickly pear wine or something like that. But that's this one of those things. It's like I'd love to have a vineyard. I would love to have a vineyard because I want to employ people, because I want to make the economy better. I would like to have a vineyard in every state of the American Union in order to make a unique wine that is a local plant, in order to employ people and make the world a richer and better place. And when you think about that, on the one hand, that's noble, and on the other hand, that's actually a pretty big want. It's kind of selfish. Why do you get to do these things? But then why don't you? So yeah, I'm just having one of those moments where I ponder the universe. And I tell you this much, I'm going to make, hopefully, at least 7 more videos in the next 24 hours. I've got the clothes that I want to wear. I feel like I need a shower. This shirt actually hasn't been washed in months, but I normally only wear it for videos, so it doesn't need to be washed. But it's just one of those things that I do have to realize right now in this economy. A lot of people are suffering. My suffering is not unique or even particularly bad. I have what one might call a overarching problem, and that overarching problem is pretty bad. But, I don't know how to solve it. But I could tell you, there's at least a good, I think, 60,000 or maybe 80,000 people on the street in Los Angeles tonight that wish they were me. Wish they were sleeping in a house with a bed and running water and, a washing machine, dishwasher. So, on the one hand, I should count my blessings. On the other hand, I feel like I'm staring down the barrel of a loaded gun because, there are people that are trying to take this house away from me, trying to take this life away from me, trying to throw me out onto the street. But, what can we do? No matter how bad I feel, I just have to get up and I have to keep working. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm Richard. Woo! I'm Danger Ducky, and I'd say it'd be gnarly if you comment, like, and subscribe. Then we could catch a sick wave together.